Grab a wire bathroom caddy and a couple of wire pencil holders from the dollar store. Place a wire pencil holder on the front of the top side of the bathroom caddy and then start to secure it in place with zip ties. Place another wire pencil holder on the other side and attach it with zip ties too. Coat the entire piece in the same color spray paint to make everything look cohesive. Add some spices, a dish towel, and some other kitchen tools you usually reach for, and that's it. I hope this inspires you to easily turn a bathroom caddy into a kitchen rack using what you find at the dollar store.
Is it time to get your pantry in order? Here's where to start. Begin by emptying out your entire pantry, but don't start organizing yet. Just empty it out. I know it's hard to not put things in piles, but we'll get to it later. Once you're done, your counters should look like this. But don't worry, we'll fix it. Next, clean and measure your space. Don't go shopping before you measure to avoid buying too many things or things that don't fit. I'll be using a few different organizers like clear plastic bins, wicker baskets, turntables, and airtight containers. Next, figure out your design. This took me a little to get the look I wanted down, but don't be afraid to change it up a few times. Once your design is set, start refilling your pantry. I utilize a turntable for cans that normally take up a lot of space. This helped me to organize them in one place, but still keep them at arm's reach. You could also use a turntable for things like spices, oils, or even baby food. I used a wicker basket to store vegetables like potatoes and onions for easy access, but without the ugly bags. Using airtight containers for snacks eliminates bulky bags and lets you see how much snack you actually have left. Clear organizers are great for storing items like breads or even baking supplies. In a different cabinet, I moved baking materials to a higher shelf since it's not something I access every day. This freed up a ton of space in my pantry. So once I categorized each bin and returned the design to how I figured it before, my pantry is done. How much better does this look? Everything makes sense for my home and my lifestyle, and it's super easy to find. I hope this inspires you to tackle your messy pantry.
Head to Dollar Tree and pick up 2 bamboo cutting boards, 4 mason jars, and some rope. Take hot glue and attach the long edges of the cutting board together. Then take hot glue and attach the mason jars to the boards, evenly spaced on both sides of the boards. Take a Lazy Susan from Amazon and glue the bottom of the jars and the bottom edge of the boards to the center of the Lazy Susan. Once secure, begin wrapping rope around the jars and the boards in a circular fashion. There you have it, a cheap way to create your own DIY kitchen organization on a budget. I hope this inspired you to try this project in your home. Thanks for watching Home Talk, and see you next time.
Do you need to organize your fridge too? Well then, grab some containers from your local Dollar Tree store and let's get started. As you can see here, my fridge was in bad shape and had been neglected for some time. So to start, we simply removed all the food and drinks from the fridge. Then we started wiping down all the shelves to get rid of any food debris. We also removed all the shelves that we could and washed them in warm, soapy water, being sure to get rid of any stains on them. Then, using the containers we got from the Dollar Tree, we started adding our food and drinks back into the fridge. The little containers were perfect for our drinks, and the bigger ones were perfect for our fresh fruit. We placed them on the shelves and in the drawers too. Now this is a much easier way to stay organized, and I love the way our fridge looks now thanks to these containers from the Dollar Tree.
Head to the dollar store aisle with all of the baskets and grab one of those square, clear caddies, the kind that has 2 clips on the bottom. Fill it with items that you use often and that you want to see clearly when you open the door. When you're in the dollar store aisle, full of all those plastic bins, grab a cleaning supply bin that has different compartments and a handle. Fill the basket with baking items that you use frequently and arrange them in the caddy. Things like vanilla extract, baking powder, cooking spray, measuring spoons. Now you have an organized caddy of baking items that you can grab easily in one fell swoop from a kitchen cupboard. Pick up a set of 2 narrow plastic caddies at the dollar store. Clear some space in a kitchen drawer that is close to your coffee maker or teapot. Fill the caddies with individual coffee pods, tea bags, powdered water flavorings, some spoons, and even some paper napkins. The next time you are enjoying coffee or tea with friends, pull the already organized beverage caddies from your drawers and have everything available for your guests. Grab some wide baskets that are just a few inches tall at the dollar store. Open up those cupboard doors in your kitchen and take a good look at all those food cans and boxes that always seem to be disorganized. Fill one of your baskets with all of your canned goods. Group like items together and place them in the basket with the labels facing the same direction. Fill the second basket with all of your box mixes. Place the taller boxes on one side with the shorter ones in front of them. Place your baskets of cans and boxes in your cupboard or pantry drawer and always be able to find what you need on the spot. I hope this inspired you to organize your kitchen with inexpensive bins from the dollar store.
Take plastic frames purchased from Dollar Tree and remove the paper inserts and the plastic wrap. Take the frames and lay them face up in rows next to each other in a drawer. Place spices on top of them in rows for an organized look. Take a broom handle, wrap it in macrame string. Take gold baskets from Dollar Tree and zip ties. Zip tie and secure the baskets to the broom handle. Take 2 command hooks for brooms and place them on the wall sideways. Pop the broom handle with baskets attached in and allow time for the command hangers to fully stick to the wall. There you have it, 2 cheap ways to create your own easy kitchen storage organization for spices and produce in your home. I hope this inspired you to try either of these DIY organizing projects.
The next time you're at Dollar Tree, pick up a few of these common household items to get your kitchen organized. So I'm going to begin here in my pot and pan drawer. I have a nice spot for my pots, but then the lids are just kind of floating here in this pull-out drawer. So I'm going to begin by taking the self-adhesive hooks we got, and I'm going to hold up my pot lid, and then I'm going to place them around the pot lid so that they're nice and snug. And then this is just going to help guide where to put the hooks. And then you'll see when I open the door here, the pot lids are mounted on the side of my cupboard, and that frees up space underneath for the drawer. Next, I'm going to head under my sink here, and this place is just kind of a catch-all for all my cleaning products, and they're just kind of very messily stored under here. So I actually got this container a while ago at Dollar Tree. It's an over-the-hook door container, and it actually fits the kitchen bags very nicely, so you can take the roll out of that big clunky box. Next, I'm going to take this over-the-door hook storage piece that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use it to hang all of my scrub brushes for when I do the dishes, and this just keeps them off my counter and out of the way and easily accessible within arm's reach for when I'm doing the dishes. I'm then going to take this smaller over the hook door one, and I thought this would be perfect for my Swiffers and my cleaning dusting supplies to just hang here on the inside of the cabinet. Next, I'm going to take this magazine rack, and I'm actually going to put it into a big large tote, and this is going to store all my big larger items that don't really fit into cabinetry nicely, and then I can just take this tote and put it in my pantry. I hope that you found these organizational tips and hacks helpful, and maybe you can use some of these in your kitchen. Thank you so much for tuning into Home Talk, and we'll see you on another video.